Hello and welcome back to our Mother of Us All campaign. Last time we had a pretty explicit lesson on why we shouldn't just declare wars because we happen to have an opportunity. We should think about our current situation, and we should also consider the fact that declaring war gives your enemies a pretty good opportunity to do the same to you. It was a stark reminder that actually we weren't declaring war for a while for a very good reason. And that very good reason is that everything could come crashing down upon you. However, now, pretty much everyone big around us has declared war. These guys declared war, these guys declared war, these guys in here declared war. Actually, right now, we're fine. Because for the next 5 years, nobody is going to declare war on us, which is great. Now, our money issue is a pretty big issue, not just because we have a money issue, but because it's also preventing these guys from reinforcing. They will not reinforce if you are at a negative amount of money, because otherwise you end up in a death spiral that you can never get out of, because you'll always be negative money. So, how are we going to fix this? Well, I think the most obvious way of doing it is extort subjects. I think this is going to help us a lot. This is going to get us like 200 gold. I think that getting some hooks could probably help us. I also think that there's a high chance that somebody will just give us money. That happens actually fairly frequently. So, yeah. Let me just check in here. Yeah, we're going to keep you on this one. I would love extra taxes. That would help us a lot right now. Even though it doesn't really help for our long-term goals, I would love it. I'm also going to switch you back to converting faith if we've got somewhere to convert. Yeah, there we go. Let's get you to convert that. But actually, in terms of faith, though, just to point it out, our realm is pretty well converted, right? Like, this is pretty good in terms of our faith being cemented in this area. Pretty happy with that. So, we can take some positives. Right. Let's go through all the things I was ignoring last time as well. Money. Honestly, none of these guys have a ton of money. I would rather wait and see if they get up to 50 gold later. So we'll leave that. Family members getting married. My daughter. Let's start with you. Let's use our filter for this, because it kind of helps us decide. Interestingly, we can marry a lot further... Or there's a lot more people than there were previously. Was it just because I was looking for alliances? It was just because I was looking for alliances, and the only alliance people are... what's it called? Our religion, or in fact are in our realm. But much the same thing. Okay. Is this my heir? Who's my heir? My heir is you. Okay, and she's married and she has children. Does she have one daughter? She does. So this is effectively our heir going forward. Okay. Interesting. Anyway, back to you. So you are my, third daughter. Alright, so you're very far outside the line of succession. Prowess, we're not going to choose somebody who's our courtier. We're going to choose this person. He also happens to be intelligent, which is quite nice. Wonderful. Right, next, grandson. So you are the child of my second daughter. Okay, in which case it doesn't really matter what happens with you either. Let's go by prowess. Let's marry you to this person. That seems fine. Next up is my grandson. My grandson is my first... So this is my my player's heir's first child, and will be second in line once we die. Also, my player heir... Okay, she's got good health. That's fine. In which case, you are going to marry... Sort by prowess. Ooh, I didn't mean to just click it. Sort by prowess. You're going to marry... Ooh, I don't want to marry my courtiers, because I'm going to marry my courtiers off separately. You're going to marry this person. Yeah, let's get quick in there. And you're intelligent? Yeah, so intelligent and quick. Children should end up with one or the other. One or the other. That seems good. Right. Next, I am actually going to look at my grandchild here, because you're 14 and you're potentially my player heir. We'll include children here. Let's just see who we got. So I might sort by prowess, and we'll just see. Wait, you're my grandson. You're not my Wait a second. You have no daughters. You're not a daughter, you're a son. Oh, in which case I don't care. Okay, never mind. In which case I don't care. My player heir needs to have a daughter soon, or our succession looks awful here. Like, god-awful. Because it would split 5 ways. Yeah, I mean, you're not great on health. There is a chance you just die, which would be great for us. We marry you to some lustful person, get a daughter. There's a chance it works out. Anyway, let's marry... let's just wait a second. Let's just go and let all of these go through. That's fine. Right. End of the month. Let's go marry off some more people here. So, what have you invited me to? Grand wedding. I may go, but we'll see. Let's go for court, who are... oh, I have a thing for this. Yeah, I don't know why I was doing it manually. Okay, let's go for female first. And let's marry you off. So we're just going to sort by prowess, and we're just going to do this. Not really caring about who specifically they marry. We're not going to marry courtiers to courtiers. Let's go with you next. Right, that's fine. You. Prowess. You're going to marry this person. You. Prowess. Oh, there is only one. I don't know why I felt I needed to sort that. There's only one person on the list. You. Perfect. Right, so that's them all married off. Let's go for Ben. Same thing here. We're going to go with you. Yeah, that's fine. So I was just checking matrilineal. Let's go for prowess. Again, we're not looking for people who are not in our court. I'm going to turn off children for a second here. So only adults. Alright, you. This person. I might have to turn on children. There we go. Let's turn on children. Sort by prowess. You're going to marry this person, or betrothed to this person. You. There's nobody. Let's go 15 years. Let's go all. Sort by prowess. Oh, that's just... Oh, that's somebody who's pure-blooded. Oh, interesting. So that's the one I think you get for... like, that's the good trait that you get from incest, I think. Which must mean those two are related in some way. Anyway. Yeah, I guess you can marry her. That's fine. And there's a chance of that being that as well. Oh, okay. Cool. Let's send that one through. That's fine. Whatever. Right. Do I want to go to your wedding? No. Cool. That's fine. Disloyal vassal. We can get this person to increase their feudal taxes to me. That's kind of interesting. What's your current contract? Normal. Yeah, I'll probably pay more over time. Right. Whole bunch of people getting married now. That's good. Just basically looking to fill up our court again after we had a whole bunch of people die in the wars. Right. That's fine. Let's have a quick look at... I don't know what I was going to have a quick look at. I apologize. It was in my head and it's gone. I want to have a look at this, I think. To see, is there anything that I don't need here? I guess I could get rid of my my legend, but there's really no reason to. I mean, we're in debt either way, and it's not like we're losing money. I might as well just keep it. We've committed to it at this point. Yeah, I think we've committed to it. Oh, I do want to have a look at my empire as well. How many years is that away? 42 years from getting that just as part of our empire. It's interesting. Anyway. I think we just have to let time pass. Let some troops reinforce and see where things get to. I think that's the only thing we can really do. Although, actually, maybe... And that's a little worrying, them expanding down there. But anyway, maybe one thing we could do is have a little look at our vassal directives, because we haven't yet... Or because a bunch of people have converted all their land, right? So they might not be eligible to convert the faith any further for some of these ones. Like, you're not eligible to do it anymore. So you might as well go on to whatever. I could say improve cultural acceptance. Which would be fine. Yeah. For now, do that. I think that's fine if you're doing nothing else. You can promote culture, do it. You have nothing. Okay, we'll remove you. You could promote cultural acceptance. There we go. We might as well improve that a little bit. You're promoting culture. I don't want you to promote culture. I want you to remove existing directive because you're our old culture. You, I want to remove existing directive. That's fine. You're also fine. This person, yeah, promote culture is fine. You promote cultural acceptance. All we're basically telling them to do is use that counselor task that we have on, or that we have, which is this one. One thing that's interesting is I have some of these guys who are on promote culture, but they have a different culture. I'm guessing that some people we gave land to converted to local culture, but it doesn't remove the directive, which is definitely intriguing, if that is the case. Anyway, I don't know if it is, but it's intriguing. Right, you're fine. You promote cultural acceptance. You continue promoting culture. You're fine. Keep moving our way down here. You're promoting culture. Is that still relevant? Nope. Okay, do nothing. You do nothing. You can do nothing. Oh, wait, no, you can promote culture now. You can do nothing. Basically, I'm seeing whether anybody's on a task which is now outdated. And if they are, we're just removing them from that task. Like, this person is finished converting the faith, so we're moving them on to promoting the culture. Because it makes sense. And I'm putting people into improving cultural acceptance if they are a different culture, because I would like them to. Wait, yeah, you can promote culture. Because I'd like our other cultures in our realm to not be incredibly hostile to us, which I think would help. It might also allow us to vassalize people without needing wars, which would be very nice as well. Yeah, you're fine. You are... Let me just double check something here. No, you are fine. That's fine. I just wanted to double check that I wasn't misreading it, and it wasn't like, you can't click convert faith because you've already converted it, or because you're already on convert faith or something. But no, that isn't the case, I think. Anyway. More cultural acceptance is what I'd want, but I can't. Okay. I guess they don't have any land which is a different culture to them. Yeah, okay. That's fine. I think that works. Okay. That's fine. So hopefully that'll help us a little bit. Let's carry on. I would love to get ourselves some extra lifestyle experience. How am I going to do that? We're going to die soon as well. I think unfortunately it might just not be an option. Do we want to just drop dead? No, because I don't want to pass the debt on to our next character, although the next character has a bit of money themselves. We could drop dead. It's an option. I don't think I'm going to push for it this time. I think we're okay. Yeah. Okay. You want to be friends with me. So this is Fezan, who took a bit of my land. I don't really want to be friends with him. He's losing in an Iberian reclamation war. We could declare war on him and take the land back, but as we've previously mentioned, that might not be the best idea. I think I'm okay being friends with him. Yeah, I'm okay if he wants to be friends with us. That's not the end of the world. It's not going to stop us declaring war on him. It's just, you know, it's not the end of the world. Right, let's carry on. Do you remember? Okay, so... What about the time when Suranya Aicha of Kanem Bornu called a Bori holy war for the Duchy of Sanag against Hantail Darod? Surely that's worth adding to our legend. Say, did you not hear me last time? Not my job. Such a great occasion. Or I don't feel the need to bring it up again. Yeah, I'll just get some opinion. That's okay. We are in debt, which is definitely not good. This is county corruption though in here, right? Yeah, so we can remove that by just doing this. So that, I believe, will remove the county corruption. It lowers control, but it removes the corruption, which is definitely good. Can I do that again? No, I don't think so. But anyway, that's probably worth doing, because that was minus a significant amount of taxes. How much was it? 40%. Yeah, so I'd very much like to have those taxes, if that's possible. Right. Oh yeah, I was thinking I wanted to increase my stewardship experience. Is there anything I can do? I can't go on an activity. I have no money. Okay, next time somebody invites us to something, we'll need to consider it. I got gold from my court chronicler being fired. Do I want to rehire them? I think we hold off on rehiring them, probably. Yeah. People are joining my legend still. There's a new hybrid culture. It's not really relevant to us. Spread to 54 here. Okay. We're slowly getting there. Our nickname is the Honest. Alright. Our mercenary contract is expiring. I actually forgotten we had that. Now that's slightly bad for us because... Where can you see your hired things? Yeah. So it's going to lower our strength by 600 the moment that goes off, which is not ideal. Ooh, everything just exploded down here. Okay. We died. Alright. Surinya, Aicha of Kanembornu, has abandoned her mortal coil at 65 years of age. Known in life as the Honest, she died of old age. Also, wait a second, our debt didn't transfer? It's incredible. What a day. A hollowed shell of her former self. She had long lost her wits by the time of her final passing. I thought debt transferred. I guess money transfers and debt doesn't? That's great. Anyway, Surinya Aminata ascends to the throne. A generous woman, many hope that her good heart will not lead her to empty the realm's coffers on futile causes. Okay. So we lost Sahara, we lost Sal, and we lost... Wait, how did I lose it to my brother? Wait, in what world is my brother in line of succession to getting that land? Wait, do we have equal? It's equal, isn't it? Oh, it's not female preference, it's equal. Oh, that's even worse. Oh, never mind. Never mind, that's horrible. Okay. That's fine. Anyway, I'll explain what the problem was in a second. It just happened that we only had female heirs before now. Is that what's been happening? I believe pretty much. Unless it was different for you? Was it different when we were tribal? I don't know. It must have been, right? No, because... No, wait, no, you didn't inherit, so it must have been different at this point. Huh. Okay. Yeah, at some point it switched to equal. May have been when I reformed the religion. Okay. Anyway. Doesn't matter. Yeah, we're a new character. Why is it awful for us right now? Well, there's a new hybrid culture. Right. It's awful because our land should split into like many pieces. Although I don't know why it's not splitting more, actually. Oh, it's because you're inheriting that plus the 2 titles underneath it. Okay, it's that we don't have enough titles for it to split, but currently it is splitting. Okay. Not great. Yeah, not great, basically. Okay, cool. You're a new tax collector. We don't actually need it, because apparently I only have 2 untaxed vassals, but that's fine. We'll do it to get rid of the assigned taxpayers thing. I can transfer somebody to Hausaland. So I can transfer you to Hausaland. Okay, that seems fine. That'll make Hausaland like me more. Anything else that I can do? Station men at arms. Yeah, hold a coronation. Have a lifestyle. Let's just wait a second or two. There we go. Right. So they're now being taxed, which is good. I have an empty council. I have 2 empty council positions. I need a spy master and a marshal. Well, I think that well, also we need to potentially get rid of our steward. Yeah, it's going to be you. Don't know why this person hates us, but that's okay. You desire the county of Kirwan. Well, that's unfortunate because that's mine. You can be my marshal. You're not going to be my spy master. You don't like me and you're bad at the job. I think you're going to be my spy master. There we go. Okay. So that works out there. What else have I got in here? Low county control. Well, I'm sorting that. He gave me 8 diplomacy perks. Ah. So we have offer vassalization. Are we the... we're charismatic negotiator. I see. Okay, so that's interesting because it means that in theory, if we can survive the first little bit of our character's life, people will like us quite a lot. And because our diplomacy is high, it's going to give us general opinion across a bunch of people. That's pretty good. I was going to say I need more children, but I only need more children if our succession law isn't equal, which it is. So actually I don't need more children. What I need is foreign affairs focus. I think we have to take August. I think that this is very important for us to take because it's going to give us a couple of stats. But afterwards, I think we could go down like Thoughtful, we could go down Groom to Rule, and just basically get a couple of the nice things. Embassies might also be nice as well. I think there's some good stuff here for us. Yeah, I think this is a good way to stabilize the realm. Here, I can't equip the regalia because I have not had a coronation. Okay. We also don't necessarily need the health item in here anymore, because we are not going to die. However, do I have a better thing for us? I guess 2% domain taxes is probably better. Yeah, okay, fine. I can repair my iridescent stone. Do I want to? How much is it? 63? Destroy it. Get rid of it. Just give me the money for it instead. Right. This is all fine. I can designate a guardian for my son. I don't necessarily need to. He's also not my heir, so I don't really care who educates him. My tutor's good though, right? Yeah, my tutor's a genius. That's fine. Whatever. It's a second child. I don't need to do that. Right. I can send a child to university if I happen to have insane amounts of money, but it will cost insane amounts, right? It's not as bad as you'd think, but it is still pretty expensive, yeah. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Right. And the rest of that's fine. Okay, we have 3 disabled buildings because I'm over my domain limit. But we can fix that by just giving away a holding. So let's just give that away to... it doesn't matter because it's a lower... Because this is a barony tier title. So if I give it away to you, I was thinking that might increase cultural acceptance anyway, but no, it didn't. Oh well, it didn't matter then who I gave it away to. It might matter when I revoke it, but anyway, that's fine. Should we hold a coronation? I think that makes sense to hold one right away. Now we could hold it in the traditional coronation location, or we could hold it in our capital. I think we might want to make our capital the traditional coronation location. I think that seems like that might be better for us. Let's start holding it in our capital. I need a caravan master. That could be my player heir. That does mean he'll be on all of the trips with us, which I guess is good. Wait a second. Wait a second. Where are we? Hi. Well, you won't accept my coronation. Why not? You don't want to. You just don't like me very much. How much is the gold here? It's 125. How much is a gift? It's 150. Fun. I'm missing the piety as well. Alright. You know, we could just hold a coronation that isn't an anointment. Yeah, you know what? I don't care about the piety. Just hold a coronation. That's fine. You do something like this. Just hold a big coronation. Goal being probably not impress attendees. I don't think that matters for us very much. The cultural acceptance, I guess, is nice. Embrace supporters is interesting. Exalt the Crown is also interesting. I do like Exalt the Crown. Just for the buffs. Yeah, I think if you can get away with it, you should do it. We'll invite everybody to this. That's fine. Some people are going to say no, but that's okay. Let's hold it. Also, I do remember reading, although I never actually have seen it work in practice, I do remember reading something about factions not necessarily being able to trigger while you're in a coronation event. But I don't know whether that was just something that was in one of the dev diaries and then it never happened, or whether... Anyway, I've never tested it. There's a new person in charge of the first emissary. Is that because we were previously... Oh, no, it's because this person is unable to serve because he's left our court. And we could invite him back, but we're not going to. Okay. That's fine. Right. Let's go for this coronation whenever it starts. What are these? Enter seclusion? Oh, there's disease over there. Let's not worry about it. Not a huge problem for us. Hey, my son is a herbalist? That's not bad. Yeah, that's some extra stats. Yeah, that's acceptable. Okay. Mercenaries dismissed, but that's okay. That's a giant horse. Well, actually, it might be a normal-sized horse. It's just very close to the front of the, whatever it's called, the event pane. Anyway. Okay. My sister has arrived. I can say I'm pleased to see you here, at which point she becomes a supporter. We gain some renown and we lose stress. Well, that seems good. Is she currently not a supporter? She is currently nothing. Okay, but she could be a supporter. I could say, welcome my sister. We get more renown. Every parochial vassal gains opinion of me. And it's a notable increase. Or we can gain some renown and some legitimacy. I'll say welcome my sister. That seems fine. Yeah. Okay. Petitioners. Right. Let's see. Oh, good. Surenyar Surinya. This guy bows, or this person bows before me. Her clothes neatly arranged. She watches the seneschal directing some servants as a stork interrupts her by dancing between her feet. Alone above all rest, she says darkly, the Surenyar Surinya, in her perfect solitude, has spared the foul language of discord, but I feel I must assure the great Surenyar Surinya that this gathering is rife with such disloyal talk. Okay. And say, I give no response, or silence, curse, silence, or death. Well, I can't really afford the magnificence to be reduced, so I think you guys have to become my rivals. That's fine. Silence or death. Are we good at prowess? We are. Okay. How can we be expected to smile, swish spiced wine, praise peace, hope for a future of the realm, while vermin eye us evilly and plot your downfall? Give me leave to sound my war horn. So I can say yes or no. I'm going to say no. You would like to be my friend. Well, I can say yes or no. Who are you? Some random person? I think I'm going to say no. Sorry. My wet nurse position has been vacated. I need a new wet nurse. That's going to be this person. Wonderful. Captured for posterity. The grandeur of your coronation deserves a place in the annals of history. May I have one of my scribes record the splendor of your regalia? And say yes or no. I need the piety, so no. Crown nephew. This guy's helping out. Alright, and say he's a great nephew, or he's a model for all my subjects. I'll say he's a model for all my subjects. Lose some stress. My son came of age. He is an insightful thinker. Right. While you're busied with formal words, with official matters, I'm free to work in the quiet corners and press your will upon those such as this person, perhaps, a neighboring ruler. I'd say, give our fine visitors an informal tour. Okay, so we get graced by potentates, which is some bonuses. It lowers the prestige cost of building, but that doesn't apply to us anymore, right? Because we're not tribal. Okay. And they would gain diplomacy lifestyle experience. Convince them to give me tribute. Or gather my council and unite their minds. Increasing their pertinent skill and opinion of you for 5 years. I like my councillors having increased opinion of me and being better. Bold gesture. Rulers are made great by word, or not made by great by words, but by deeds. Deeds that shake the empire to its foundations. And say, let them skies themselves join the celebrations. We can spread a bunch of birds out. Or I just look forward to this being over. For now, we have to do that. Control increases by 10 here, which is great. So we're going to be getting a little bit more bonuses from our capital. And Honoured by Coronation happens, which are some more bonuses for the county. Nice. You have pledged to me, that's good. Level of devotion went up, which is nice. That's some extra clergy opinion. Okay. The vassals have chosen not to give their consent to us being in charge of them. I can say, behold, traitors are Suranya's math, or they hate me, yet they cannot stop me. Oh yeah, I think I have to duel them to the death, obviously. Yeah, I think that just has to happen, unfortunately, for this random person. I gained a rival, but they will not be alive very long, so it does not matter. Okay, so I can go for no medium here, which is because of our diplomacy skill. No likelihood of success, medium risk to injury, but it will increase our prestige. They went for high chance of success with very high risk of injury. Attack first, which is the same. Or it's very high chance of success and only high chance of injury, or low no. Let's go very high and high. Okay, so that's cool. Small errors, their stance is passable. We're going to do strike, parry, riposte here. Yep, so high, medium. Form is good, their stance is failing. Last time they went for medium high. Let's go medium low. We won. Fantastic. They had basically no chance because we were significantly better than them. Gained some more foot experience. Apparently we already had bow level 1, which is nice. Yeah, that's good. Goodbye. And then the next group of people were like, yeah, we're okay with you being in charge. Yeah, after we saw what happened to the previous group of people. Right, we are now crowned sovereign. My husband here is fine. Yeah, that's okay. What are we gonna do? Provide for the faithful. Let's build 3 buildings, right? Yeah. Oh, we're earning money now. That's cool. Secure alliances. Ensure peace. 5 years of peace could be possible. It's a nice little bonus. Wait, that's a permanent bonus of an increased domain limit. 5 years of peace. Honestly, I ensure you 5 years of peace within the next 50 years. That's absolutely fine. I got a favor hook on my steward. Okay. Do I want to get closer to a friendship with this person or gain some diplomacy lifestyle experience? Diplomacy lifestyle experience. It would bring great joy to receive some of the prestige that comes with being your vassal. I can say sure or no. Sure. We're at a respectable coronation level now, which is good. That's kind of where we want to be. Okay, this person wants to escape here. We can get a weak hook on him, or we can say tells the story. Yeah, give me a hook on you. Okay, in awe. This person gave us some prestige. That's nice of them. And now we have to choose which buff we want. I would love the artifact buff, please. 2 of my artifacts will be improved. Right. So what did we get? Prize brooch now means that buildings cost 1% less, and our banner now has 1% domain taxes on it, which I guess is pretty good. Yeah, I'm okay with that. We got some renown, we got some opinion, we got some prestige. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It was acceptable. Right, train for tournament? Yeah, definitely. I'd love to get strong. I got strong and prowess. Great, so we got another 4 prowess plus a prowess. So 5 prowess in total. Huge. Okay. I think our plan might be to outlive our son at this point, but we'll see. We'll see. For now, I'm just happy to live. Our character's only 40. We've got plenty of time. Right. This is effectively our put the realm back together character. Hold the realm steady and give us a path to the future. We have an independence faction. Can I just ask you to leave the faction somehow? Because, like, you're... I have a hook on you? I guess not. Okay. I could kill the faction by removing you from the faction. I don't know if that's the right path, though. So, yeah, a gift would probably do it, but it's not going to be something that we can do right now. Is there anyone who's on the edge? It's a plus 20. You're just on the edge. Again, why do you want to be in this one? Kings desire independence. Neighbors in the same faction. So I can get 1 out. We might actually be in an okay spot. So you're Yoruba as well. I could learn a Yoruban language, the East Kwa language. That's okay. We'll start that. That's a longer term thing. I'm How much is a gift for you? Gift is 150. Yeah, it's a little bit out there. We may have to just do the war against these ones. My sister? Yeah. Sorry, I'm just looking between these thinking, do I have any options? I could modify Vassal contract, I suppose. I could potentially just lower taxes or something. As that's an option. I could just do something like this. It's no longer valid to send. Oh, is that because he's already had it changed in his lifetime? Yeah, probably. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna chill then for a second or two. You could become my friend. I've heard of your disputes with that miserable fiend, Mitrofan. Okay, a courtier who's my rival. Most contemptible excuse for a man. Given our mutual interest, I'm sure we get along well, friend. You also hate him. Okay. Messengers are so unreliable, so we could pass that message on to someone else. Or you're no friend of mine. Sure, be my friend. That's acceptable. More friends we have, the better. Okay. How's this faction looking? Same number of people in it? I don't have the money for you. I'm trying to think of how I can make him like me. I don't have an obvious answer. Yeah. Let's see where you are. So you're king of this area. Do you desire anything? No, you don't like high taxes. You don't like tyrant, which is burning off. Designated bad region. What would be a good region? Also, can I how do I designate who? Currently, it's my player heir. I could designate him as regent. Could I? No, I can't. How is this filtered? I actually don't know who's even eligible to be a regent. I don't really want it to be our sons. What if I make my sister regent? She's excellent aptitude. Maybe she'll like it. Maybe that will help it. Help us with her. That's plus 30 with her. Designated me regent. She still doesn't like that she was passed over for regent, even though we just designated her as regent. Okay. She's got plus 35. How much is a gift here? 150 again. Could gift an artifact. That's an option. He actually likes us a lot better now that we designated a different region. Yeah. He's only minus 10 on that now. Okay. Minus 13. Minus 35. I can maybe push this guy out here if I send him a gift. I don't want to send him that, but I could send him another gift that's garbage that might get enough opinion. I might send you this. It doesn't quite knock him out of it yet either. He's very close to being knocked out of it, just not quite close enough. If I grant him a court position, does that improve his opinion of me? Probably not, right? I'm just trying to figure it out here. There must be some way. Do I have any other things I could do here? Mass eviction. No, I don't think I have anything immediate that I can do for this guy. I can't send him anything else. I could send him a ward. I'd improve his opinion on me slightly. I still don't know if that's actually going to be enough. I think he needs, top opinion of me. Be his rightful liege, I'd need to have that empire, which I don't currently have. Alright, let's go another month. I converted faith somewhere. You're increasing Vassal's opinion of me. Every month he will get a higher opinion of me, which is nice. Hostile factions disbanded. A couple of them did anyway. This one has not disbanded yet. But he should get a higher opinion of me when this burns off. Well, that burns off yearly. Actually, on the next year tick, he will... That doesn't make sense. That should be negative, right? Yeah, in the next year tick, he should end up liking me a bit better. But are we going to hit that? Probably not, right? Yeah, I don't know if there's any way out of this. I gained a negative. Okay. Do I want to be friends with this guy? Sure. That sounds good. Right. Don't think that helps us in this case. Oh, more people join the faction. These guys join the faction. Well, you know what? I can fix you. I'm going to grant you that vassal. I'm also going to grant you that vassal. Fix that part. Okay. She now likes me better because I granted her some titles. Does she desire anything off of us? No. Can I change her vassal contract? Yes. What's the change here? That's plus 20 opinion? That might be enough. Could I give her something else? You can make 3 changes. I could give her protection from title revocation as well. That's something. Yeah, let's give her that as well. That's gonna knock her out the faction. Okay, well that's a positive. Is there anything I can give you as well? How about this one? This one down there. That's part of a separate kingdom, right? Yoruba land. But as long as it's not created, which it isn't, that shouldn't cause us an issue just to give you that land, huh? You desire this county off of me? Huh. That would actually make them like me more as well. What if I grant you this vassal? Yeah, because that should make you like me more because you no longer desire the title, and you like me more because I gave you land. That's going to knock both of these guys out. So that's going to get us an extra 34% out of here, which might also then knock you out because neighbors of same faction is 25%. Yeah, that might work. Let's see. Either that or I've just given land to people who are going to... Oh, I think somebody just got... Oh no, they just left. Okay, it's fine. I thought somebody in my faction had been imprisoned, which would also have made them leave it. Okay. Yeah, I think this faction is going to fire, unfortunately. Yeah, I have no choice. I gave him land, but I did get 1 out, which I guess is cool. I'm going to say I will not be threatened. And with that, I am going to end the episode here for today. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.